shit too. You all was the one ever since my hair was me and my brothers be ballin' like all three. I can never leave my brother Mario Luke. I can tell the weather, but I can feel it in the air, rain coming soon. Oh, they talking hot, cool, and more vibe. Making shower on the block, no shampoo to the metal.
What the heck is going on with y'all? It's your boy Heck, and I'm welcoming you back to the What.Da.Hecpodcast, where basketball is an art and the court is our canvas. In this episode, we are going to be going over how to bounce back from a poor game featuring Klay Thompson. If y'all don't know, Klay Thompson's last game, he went 0 for 8 from the field and went 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Now, the Mavericks did end up winning the game against Denver, but I always say, as a shooter, you're going to have your highs and you're going to have your lows. And Klay had a low, so we're going to go over why did he struggle. Was it struggles due to shot selection? Was it struggles due to him getting to the rim, struggling getting to the rim? Or was it struggles just him missing shots? But with all that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And with that, let's get it, man. Klay gets the ball. Instead of him shooting the ball, he puts the ball down, he dribbles. He loses track of Russell Westbrook. Turnover. This one is not necessarily on Klay. It's on Klay for a lack of spatial awareness, but to be honest with you, if you seen where Russell Westbrook was at, I can understand how Klay made that mistake. Brings the ball up, sets his feet, rises off to a transition three, leaves it short. That's a good shot. I mean, could he have got something better? Yeah, he could have. But if you're Klay Thompson, if you're the best shooter, the second best shooter of all time, behind Steph, I have no problem with you taking the shot. This one is not on Klay. Bringing up the ball, Klay is running through. If he hits him now, he has a layup. Or PJ Washington is going to be wide open for three, depending on how fast Christian Braun gets back into the play. Instead, he takes one extra dribble. He hits PJ Washington. PJ Washington still hit Klay right here. But he doesn't. He pump fakes. He puts the ball down. He tries to take Klay in the corner. Ball gets deflected. By the time Klay gets the ball, it's a contested shot. Miss. Ball goes to the corner. Klay works his way from the wing, from the slot to the wing. Then he cuts. He goes right into his spot and rises up and shoots this. Now, it's easy for me to be critical on Klay for shooting this jump shot because Klay is 6'5". And if he goes to the rim, he probably punches it, but also you got to remember something. Michael Jordan Porter Jr. is 6'10". Russell Westbrook is here. And he has to worry about his man who's guarding him over here. Because of that, shooting this jumper was actually the smartest shot. Now, maybe he could have sat there and attacked and hit Kyrie. Or maybe, but I don't like working the maybes. So this is a split-second decision right here. Made a shot the ball. Didn't get the result he wanted. Brings the ball up in transition. Nobody stops the ball. If this is prime Klay, he's dunking the ball. He jumps with the wrong foot and does a weird shot. Comes off awkwardly. If they tell you dunk everything or going up strong, if you dunk everything, but stuff happens like he mistimes his jump, he fouls you, you get more contact and you get more fouls. But he jumped off the wrong foot and missed the layup. This one, I consider this on injuries, but they seem to here and there. Comes with this action, wide open, good shot. You gotta hit that. Klay Thompson, that dribbles, gets locked up, crosses back, attacks. Now, yes, this is a reverse layup, and Klay Thompson, by all sense of person, should be able to make this layup. It's very hard for me to be critical. My thing is, why don't you just go into Michael Porter Jr.'s body, give yourself more space, and finish on the right side, on the inside side of the cup. Maybe he blocks it, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. It's hard for me to gauge that. He takes a reverse layup, misses it. Happens. Here, this is a bad shot. You ain't hitting anything all day. You bring the ball around, shoot a double bump mid-range. Bad shot. Nothing more to say. Then he doesn't stop moving. He's wide open. This one he forced it. I thought he had more space than what he had. Because he's had enough space to get the shot off, this is considered technically wide open for him. But happens. Rushed it, missed. Sadly, that was all the clips for Klay, and he went 0 for 8. So a lot of the shots I was looking at when Klay was taking, Some of them were shots that he was capable of making. A lot of them, there was 3 of them where I'm like, they were shaky. The one thing I'm noticing is with Klay is not the same athlete that he was when he was 26. It's fair to say that. A lot of it has to do with the ACL and the Achilles and all the other injuries. So naturally, he lost some explosiveness and he lost some burst going up towards the rim. Well, how would I run as a young player to handle these situations? My first question is, reflect upon your shots. Are the shots you're taking good shots or bad shots? Meaning, if you're taking good shots and you go 0 for 10, and you're shooting and you're taking wide open catch and shoots, and you're taking wide open layups and you're just missing them, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad player. Sometimes it just happens. I can't explain it nothing better than anybody else. Now, if you're jacking threes, my recommendation is for you to try to get to the rim, get a couple easy looks, get into a rhythm, and start seeing small wins occurring. So that way, when one falls, it starts building your confidence back. Now, knowing Klay, he's not really going to be shaken by this poor performance because, to be honest with you, Klay already knows what he is. He's a champion. He's a 2-time All-Pro, All-NBA, 5-time All-Star. He averaged 22 points per game in the league. And honestly, the shots that he was taking weren't head-scratching shots. I would tell you if the shots were some boo-boo. Hey, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. I know it's going to be a much more of a shorter video, but hey, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning into the What.Da.Hecpodcast. Like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the drill. We turn down.